A Sam Houston State professor says the possibilities when it comes to 3D printing are growing each day.
And as News 3's Whitney Miller tells us, the future of technology now includes food and even medications.
Dr. Pamela Zelms is the director of Sam Houston State Center for Innovation and Technology. She says the wonders of 3D printing are at an all-time high.
What is really cool about the technology is if you have something that you can get in a powder form or a liquid form, then you can print in it.
And that includes food and even medication.
They're designing it specifically for the patient. So rather than having something that is pretty generic for patients to take and have, or maybe even having to cut them the dosage of the prescriptions, you can actually have the prescription medication printed to fit your needs.
Now, while this technology is still in its infancy, one of the concerns is how it will be regulated in the future.
It's like any other technology in that our laws really lag behind, and so it's going to be a while before they catch up. And as a result of that, we're going to see some things that we probably don't want to see.
Despite fears of illegal uses, Dr. Zelp says the impact of 3D printing has the potential to positively reach just about all industries. Right now, the cost of the technology would be a big factor.
If you were to print medications, because it is so new, and as we all know, when something's new, it costs a lot more than it does later on. But as it becomes more mainstream, I would anticipate that the cost would go down.
In Huntsville, Whitney Miller, News 3.
But there are some negatives. The professor points out 3D printing makes it easy to reproduce someone else's products, and that hinges on violating intellectual property laws.
She says students at Sam Houston State are taught to use a code of ethics.